Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. Let's see. Okay, so we have two cards that fell out, well, three. But they really telling me to go into this SpongeBob treasure chest. Okay, so if you haven't seen, damn it, you see? All that shit just dropped. Well, let me go pick it up because there's something in there. But if you haven't seen my other reader before, I got these little SpongeBob cards from SpongeBob Monopoly that I used to have. I don't know, I just felt like I should keep the cards. I felt like they might be useful. So let's see what these are. We have, no, this is last. Okay, they're saying that's last. This is first, second, and third. Hold on, let me go get that card. All right, so I got the rest of the SpongeBob cards. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, and last was the Six of Swords. Again, one thing that's constant with all of these is water. They're not technically water cards, but all of them have the element of water in them. So if you see, well, kind of, sort of. Like this blue here kind of looks like water, like a wishing well kind of water. Then this one, her foot, I know that's clothing, but it's that blue was giving me water. Then her foot is in this little pool here, and then this one, they're actually in water. So there must be a reason they said this one is last, because if you think about it, this one, like I said, this is like wishful, dreamy energy with this Nine of Pentacles, and this technically isn't water, but it's like you can imagine it to be so. Then we go into this little bitty pool where her foot is in the water, and then she got the two cups in her hand. But technically, this isn't a water card. This is the Temperance card. Then again, we have another representation of water where they're actually in a boat. You can actually see the water. But again, this is swords, not cups. And you see how even this could look like a cup or something, right? What? And then I was being drawn to the SpongeBob cards. And you know, SpongeBob lives in water. So I don't know what's going on. I just did a reading before this. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but whatever I post before this is what I'm talking about. So if it has river in the title or water in the title, it's probably that one. But I was just talking about the element of water heavy. And now this is also giving me like I said, it goes from, you can imagine it with this Nine of Pentacles. Then you see it like dipping your toe with this Temperance, and then it's actually being in it with the Six of Swords. But I was really drawn to pull the SpongeBob cards before the tarot even fell out. So let's see what these little SpongeBob cards got to say. Because they flew across the damn table before I could even choose one. So it got to be something where, I don't know, maybe it's like something is finally flowing, or something is like a struggle for something to flow. What is this? Jellyfishing and vintage boat convention. So, jellyfishing. Vintage boat. Okay, so this kind of came out in another reading too with this card. It's like basically we know SpongeBob can't drive, right? So for him to have like a luxury boat or be around a luxury boat, it's kind of a liability because he can't control it. But he is pretty good at jellyfishing. So let's see, because this reading, ooh, why it flipped over like that? Well, let's see. I'm hearing wishing that you would step out of bounds. Someone is wishing that you would step out of bounds. Oh, okay, because, okay. What I'm kind of getting is let's like remove the reality that we know SpongeBob can't drive, right? Let's say this we're in a world where SpongeBob could drive, right? There's like there could be a group of people or like energies that are doubting you and saying, "How can you accomplish this when you don't have the knowledge?" But I feel like you've been gathering the knowledge or insight about something for quite some time. Because, like I said, it's going through a like incline. Goes from wishing with this little piece of blue cloth here to actually being, dipping the toe to actually being in the water. So I'm hearing infantile. So someone could see you as like in like some sort of infantile state. Like you're a baby at this. I'm hearing young blood. You're a youngin, you're a young blood at this. You don't have what it takes to do something. But I feel like you've been studying for some time, or spirit has been preparing you emotionally for this transition. Because like I said, it's going through phases. So this is like a preparation. Spirit has been preparing you for something, whether you know it or not. Or whether this person, this group, this energy knows it or not. Now I'm kind of looking at the SpongeBob card again, like it's kind of projecting innocence because if you really think about, okay, let's say this is like at a vintage car, right? He's at a vintage boat convention, vintage car. And vintage cars or boats shit are very valuable, right? But he's more focused on this jellyfish, catching this jellyfish. So to me, it's like people are seeing you like, oh, like, look at you. Like, you're not even up to par. You're not even focused on, I don't know, whatever they're focused on. This could be a very money driven, very career, um, very capitalistic, I guess that's a word, type of energy. Very much like I need to own something, I need to possess and racking up net worth. Meanwhile, you're not really worried about net worth. You're more focused on living life. I hope this is making sense. So someone sees you as like a infant, like or in an infantile state because you don't seem to be as focused on money or on flashy things, like material things. Some people hold value to material things like, oh, you don't have a big house, oh, you don't have a fancy car, then how can you have money? But they say it's like it's really the people, the billionaires really dress like average people. So I feel like you're living a quote average lifestyle, which is really living within your means. Shit, probably below your means. But to someone else, it's like, well, how can you be happy with that? Or you're not really focused on the good things in life since you're not chasing what I'm chasing. Like I said, you're chasing this dang jellyfish, this life, this joy, happiness, peace, what life has to offer. Meanwhile, they're very much focused on the fancy, flashy, materialistic energy of it all. So I was cutting the deck apparently, and we look what we got, the Emperor. So like I said, this energy is very much like very flashy. Because I would say this kind of looks like a dress. So even the way they dress, so you probably dress. Look at this. Does this look flashy compared to this? So this is you over here with your drapery. You styling it this way, you styling it that way, but it's still the same cloth. This person got, mad cloth. They got like a bunch of different cloths, right? And they flashy with it. So they looking at you like, ugh, peasant. And what is behind this card? Because I just picked up two and I just realized that. What is behind this Emperor? And it's stuck together like glue. Ciao. The Four of Swords. This person, this energy that you're leaving behind is real flashy, but real lonely on the inside. I'm hearing that Akon song. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. I'm on my own. Mr. Lonely. This Emperor. So even if it is more than one person, it's like these people are flashy because they're empty inside. That's usually the case. Most people feel the need to flaunt extremely heavy when they're feeling some sort of emptiness. There's a void that needs to be filled within them. So a lot of people will go and get what? A fancy car, a fancy boat, a fancy motorcycle, a this, a that. Have 2, 3 cars, but on the inside, lonely. Mr. and Mrs. Lonely. They have nobody. They on their own because they chasing the wrong shit. Worrying about you. Meanwhile, you out here really enjoying life, jellyfishing. So whatever this jellyfish is to you, serenity, peace, happiness, a beautiful garden. That's what you chasing. The joys, working, co-creating with the universe. And this person, this group, this energy is co-creating with what is it, the 7 deadly sins, that type of energy. They're manifesting out of that. And I was gonna put that Emperor back, but they showed themselves. It's like this. I don't know. I don't want to keep saying to this person because it could be an energy that you're leaving behind. Like you probably could have been that way, and now you're starting to realize, like, I don't even want this. Yeah. For some of you, this not even a person. This is like an energy that you're leaving behind. You probably do got 2, 3 cars, and you're like, why do I have this? Or you probably have a bunch of clothes and shoes and whatever. You're like, I don't even want this stuff no more. It's like something, spirit just crept in you and was just like, get rid of it. You don't even need it. You don't even need it. So for some of you, this isn't, like I said, it's not even a person. or someone, an outside force. This could be you realizing all that stuff you had, all those other possessions, whether that be people, places, or things that you were hoarding in your spirit. It was to fill a void. So now that you recognize, like, oh, I was filling a void with that, it's not even flashy, is what I'm hearing. Like before, it was shiny and glittery like gold. And now it's not even flashing no more. It's not even shiny. It's like, what is this? You get what I'm saying? So some picture somebody saying, oh, this is some real silver right here. Come to find out it's sterling silver. That's the type of vibe, you know? It ain't even stainless steel. It's sterling silver. So something not even shiny no more. It's like this. It lost its appeal in your life, and that's a good thing. People might be looking at you crazy, like, you want to get rid of this all of a sudden? But if you're feeling that push to get rid of something that was just really like filling a void, that is definitely spirit stepping in. And that goes to show you and prove that you're on, an incline. Because like I said, you go from wishful thinking to feeling it like, to, really think about it like this, right? If you're in the process of giving away clothes, so here's the first thing that comes to mind is, maybe I don't need this. Maybe I want to change my wardrobe, right? So that's the first step. Next step will be to physically take the item out of your closet. Maybe try it on a few times. Try to style it. And then you're like, all right, no. Then the next step would be, okay, I have decided, because remember, this is swords. And swords is mental energy. I have decided that this item no longer resonates with me. I no longer like how it fits. So I decided that I'm going to take it. I don't know. I'm going to donate it. I'm going to throw it away, whatever. So you see the progression is like, thinking about it, then you got to pull it out, try it on, test it out. Do I really like it? And then you make the final call from there. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Spirit is gonna, for some of you, don't take it too far now. For some of you, Spirit is gonna allow you to try something out one more time. See how far you want to go with it, and then I feel like from there you're gonna even out, like find your limit. Maybe in the past you used to overdo something, and now it's like this don't even do nothing for me anymore, or maybe it still does, but not to the capacity that it did before. Does that make sense? So, like, you can be, like I said, just balancing something out. Moderation, that's the word. You're finding moderation in certain things. Like, maybe in the past you used to overdo something, but now you're finding the moderation. Like, okay, yeah, I could do this now. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. That's, again, with this temperance energy, that's time. So maybe today, maybe you're feeling it today, maybe tomorrow, but you're just not in excess anymore. And you can't be if you're going to be on this little ass boat. Right? You can't bring your whole closet on this little ass boat. So I hope you get what I'm saying. So if this, like I said, it could be working out a few ways. This could be a force outside of you where they're looking at you and pitying you like, ugh, peasant. Like, ugh, why wouldn't you want to live to certain standards? Right? So this could be an outside force. But if this is you, yourself, you're releasing that energy. Like, you're releasing that energy of feeling tied, to certain things. Okay. Anything else? Oh, popped right out. Popped right out at me. Well, shit. Popped right out at me. We got the hangman. What it look like he doing? First of all, we got the hangman and the empress. So we got two major arcanas on top of that. Back to back. But what it look like he doing? Don't look like he's cutting something. About to chop something out, take the life out of something because it's no longer, it's not to be used in this form anymore. Right? You get what I'm saying. Right? So this hangman is removing something. But it's followed up with the empress. So it's like the removal of something leads to you being able to shine brighter. It's like once you remove certain things, your aura is going to be able to shine brighter. So cutting certain energies out of your life is gonna lead you to, illuminate. Like your aura, I'm really seeing like your aura. Someone might compliment you on your aura. Oh shoot, I never really realized that she's like reaching out to this bird. You see it? Okay, first of all, we got animals. Now I'm being drawn to the animals, right? Because a cow, I'm hearing like having a cow. You know when someone's saying I'm having a cow, it's like they're having a fit, like they're having a really, really big issue. So having a cow, removing the cow, the big issue, leads to you being light as a feather with this bird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so instead of having a cow, having the issue, holding the burden, once you release it, take the life force energy out of the cow, because that's what he's gonna do to it. Once that's done, once that's, slaughtered, we can move on and be as light as a feather. Okay? So yeah, I feel like Spirit is asking you to release something. Person, place, or thing. Okay? Alright. Which cards do I want to pull? I could pull from here. Now I'm hearing blood atonement. A blood atonement. Blood atonement. Isn't that like... Isn't that taken, kind of using the blood to rectify something? And I did say slaughter. What is that? What? Light as a feather. Okay. So like, I don't know if that's biblical or not. I may be wrong. But like they say when you pass, you want your heart to be as light as a feather. So like I said, he's about to take the life force energy out of this cow, out of this issue. But light as a feather. So yeah, this is going back to removing things from your aura, removing things that just energies that no longer serve you. People, places, and things, okay? Whatever is just whatever had your aura, this a grayish color, needs to be removed. Okay, so a blood atonement. You know, like I said, when you pass, you want your heart to be as light as a feather. So this could be you making a promise to yourself to, you know, just serve yourself, serve God, serve the universe, whatever. But serve yourself. Make sure that you're feeding your soul. And you know, that's one thing I did want to say too, low key. So with this cow, I wanted to say, like, it's not just like a slaughter, just a slaughter. Like, yeah, we got rid of the cow, the issue, but she ate it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we not going around just slaughtering animals over here. We did it for a reason. Yes, we took the life force energy, blood atonement. That's what a sacrifice is, okay? Look, some people might not like it, but it is what it is. Certain practices require blood sacrifice. I don't what's the word? Uh I don't support, the human sacrifices, okay? But my belief is that, hey, certain animals are of abundance for a reason, i.e., cows and chickens. And certain religions, require, certain unaliving of animals. But here's where people get it fucked up. People hear, oh, sacrifice an animal and think that's it. Oh, just sacrificing an animal. But what no, there's things that's done. Hello, we sacrifice the animals every day. What is Popeyes? What is KFC? What is Burger King? What is McDonald's? We sacrifice animals every day. But for some reason, when it's done by the hands of a divine person, it's judged. You know what I'm saying? Okay, our ancestors, blood atonement. Wow. This was giving me ancestral energy too. Like, this is you making sure that your heart is light as a feather, but at the same time, you're breaking generational curses. So with that being said, this is a sacrifice. Because I'm getting so many paths, so many stories from this. Back to what I was saying. People get it effed up when they hear animal sacrifice because it can be done, but guess what? The animal gets eaten. The skin can get used for drums that we love. The skin could be used for, some people might not agree, for clothing, but that's what our ancestors did back in the day, okay? We didn't have these sewing machines and all of this shit back in the day, okay? We used every part of that animal. Okay, so that's, if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. You follow me. You follow me? You follow me. Okay, yeah. Because you're the collective. You follow me. So that's what I'm getting with that blood atonement. It's not no, that's what I said. I don't respect or do I support human sacrifices. So this could have been you in the past sacrificing yourself, i.e., not giving to yourself, not nurturing yourself, loading yourself up with different things, to giving yourself different vices to fill voids. VV. Vices and voids. I don't know why to say significant, the letter V. VV. So you could have been sacrificing yourself by self-soothing with vices, right? To fill the void. Now that you realize what the true blood, quote unquote, blood atonement is, you realize, oh, I don't have to sacrifice myself anymore. I can sacrifice the cow. Remember, the cow is the issue. I can sacrifice what has been weighing heavy on my soul. And I can let that go. And I can allow the divine to show me how to navigate through that, how to illuminate myself through this darkness. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because I really feel like the ancestors are talking right now because they got me speaking in all different types of damn metaphors. And I really want to be so forward. I really want to be more forward, but I feel like I'm speaking in parables. And that's how I know the ancestors be around. Okay, when everything's just a damn metaphor. Blood atonement. Okay? The ancestors are like, look, give the troubles away. We're gonna show you along the way as you progress. Remember, we started with steady progression. As you progress, as we proceed to give you what you need. Isn't that what the song say, Missy Elliott? As we proceed, or yes indeed, or some shit like that. Yes indeed, as we proceed to give you what you need, it's gonna be a yes. Okay? So, but you have to remember, whatever is the cow, whatever is the issue that's weighing heavy, you gotta learn how to sacrifice that energy and not allow it to weigh heavy on your spirit, on your aura, on your higher self, your light body. Okay? So, yeah. Ooh, I feel like I said, woo, child. I feel like I said a lot. I feel like I was preaching. Cut the deck. Who we got? The preacher man himself. That's how I know the ancestors is here. Because what? What do? We sit. We sit at the feet. We sit there. And we listen to what our elders say. And then even still, we listen to what they say when they pass on. So the preacher man himself is here. That was a word. That was a word from spirit, a word from the ancestors. We want you. We chose you to be light as a feather. And that's a great gift. That's a great gift. Because a lot of our ancestors, they pass with this heavy energy on them. They pass with the cow. They pass with the cow attached to their ankle. Okay? So they want to release that. And honestly, you releasing and giving the issues to them is going to help them. Each one teach one at this point. It's like a cycle, a positive cycle. You might think, and that's the thing too. That's probably why you allow things to weigh heavy on you. Because you think like, oh, I got it. I could do it on my own. It's supposed to be done on my own. But no, it's not. You're supposed to give them troubles away sometimes. Sometimes it's for you to deal with, and sometimes it's for you to ask how to deal with it. Then sometimes it's for you to just release completely. Okay? So pick where you are. It ain't picking poison this time, because remember, you gonna go light as a feather if you listen. Okay? Remember, a lot of our ancestors did not get to pass feeling light as a feather. Oh, wow. I'm actually getting emotional. So with that being said, because I know they're here now. I don't even know. I feel like pulling the oracle. I feel like I keep talking, but like I'm actually getting emotional. I think I'm gonna end it here because, like I said, a lot. Look, another. I cut the deck. 3 of Pentacles, but look what's on that. another bird. So birds could be significant to you. All right. If you see feathers, different birds chirping, you're hearing different sounds of the birds, that's the ancestors showing you. They want you to fly. So I'm going to leave that there. And one more again. Remember, you were chosen to pass as light as a feather. Okay? And a lot of our ancestors did not get that choice. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, all that is down below. Bye.